Hello ladies and gentlemen, here we are again with a new topic connected with the NBA of course. In this video you will see some of the winners and losers from the NBA draft. I'm sure that you don't want to miss the opportunity to see which young NBA player became winner and which one became a loser. So stay with me till the end of this video, you will be surprised. Let's start. There are a lot of tall NBA players, but it's not so typical to see the court player with a 7'7". In the history of the NBA, the tallest players were Manute Ball and George Muresan. With their 7'7", they were incredible on the NBA court. But now I want to introduce you to Tacko, 7'7" tall NBA player. After NBA draft, some fans consider him a loser, and some fans are putting him on a list of winners. But according to the National NBA information, Tacko is a winner. The UCF big man was in the national spotlight when his team nearly upset Duke in the NCAA tournament's second round. Fall is a really good rebounder and shot blocker, and he's quite mobile for a player his size. And now he's making a case for an NBA future by shot blocking and playing solid pick and roll defense in front of scouts. Brandon Clark. He played 2 seasons for the San Jose State Spartans. As a freshman, he was named Mountain West Sixth Man of the Year by the league's head coaches after putting up to 10.1 points and 7.3 rebounds in a conference play. As a sophomore, he averaged 17.3 points, 8.7 rebounds, 2.6 blocks and 2.3 assists en route to being named All Mountain West First Team and Mountain West All Defensive Team. After the season, he decided to transfer to Gonzaga, where he redshirted the 2017 and 18 season. In his junior season at Gonzaga, Clark continued onward with his improvements to be named the West Coast Conference's Newcomer of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and be named a member of the All-WCC First Team. Another winner is Jordan Bone. Speaking of vertical jumps, Bone's vertical leap of 42.50 was second best on the NBA draft, and his 3/4 court sprint was a 3.03. The best of all potential draftees and a better time than Derrick Rose, 3.05, and Russell Westbrook, 3.08. For a player who flew under the radar at Tennessee and is entertaining the idea of returning to college, his showings at worst let NBA evaluators know his name. Nasir Little. Forecast as a top 5 pick before the 2018 and 19 season, Little's production off the bench at North Carolina was inconsistent, and the forward admitted that he displayed a lot of hesitancy in his game that he hopes to show scouts is in the past. Little is a menace of the defensive end. He's a hyperactive defender who moves his feet well, gets down in his stance and can guard all over the floor. On the offensive end, he can score with his back to the basket, showing a nice turnaround jumper and a slick up and under move. Do you want to see the next winner? Of course that you want. Luka Samanic. On the draft was tested well in all categories, the shuttle run, vertical leap and court sprint, but it was his play in 5-on-5 scrimmages that will likely shift him up on mock draft boards as one of the few international prospects in this draft. The Croatian had 13 points in less than 20 minutes in one of the scrimmages, showing off his smooth stroke and his ability to defend multiple positions. Last on the winner list is Kyle Guy. After trading back from the number 47 overall pick with the Knicks, the Kings selected guard Kyle Guy out of the University of Virginia with the number 55 overall pick in the 2019 NBA draft. Guy, a 3-year player at Virginia, was recently named the 2019's Final Four's most outstanding player after leading the Cavaliers to the national championship. He averaged 15.4 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 2.1 assists per game as a junior, and shot 42.5% from 3-point range over the course of his collegiate career. And now it's time for losers. So let's see the first on the list. And here is the Ball. The son of the NBA giant Manute Ball, the Oregon prospect had his NCAA career cut short with a season-ending foot injury. That lack of exposure dropped the formerly projected top 10 picks down quite a bit with his health uncertain. And unfortunately for Ball, who didn't participate in drills or scrimmages but underwent measurements, his weight stood out of the combine. He checked in at 208 pounds, and given he's 7'2", that's pretty frail. He weighed 234 last summer. In a physical game in which Ball will be expected to bang in the paint as well as step out with his versatility, those are the type of numbers that are off-putting and can cost a player 2 or more spots in the draft. Next one is Tyler Hero. The Kentucky sharpshooter has been difficult to gauge as a middle to late round draft prospect. Some mock draft boards have him going in the top 14, others have him lower. Tyler Hero is a supremely confident shot maker who can get to his jumper in a variety of ways, hunts scoring opportunities in the open court with great instincts and plays with a competitive streak defensively. But unfortunately that wasn't enough to put him on a list of winners. Darius Bazley. The former Syracuse signee wasn't unspectacular at the Combine, and his mere presence there will help his stock. But taking 2018 and 19 off drastically hurt Bazley's pro future prospectus, so he's already fighting an uphill battle far as exposure and relevancy. He initially announced he planned to play in the G League instead of Syracuse, but then decided not to play in the G League and train on his own. His performance at the Combine had the potential to bring his name back into the draft equation. It really didn't, even though the 6'9" forward showed glimpses as an NBA caliber talent in scrimmages. And we came to the end of this video. We will close it with Shamorie Ponds. The St. John's elite scoring guard posted the second highest body fat percentage at the Combine, 9.8%. While that's hardly something most teams will harp on, Ponds is in a unique situation. As a projected late second round pick, even with flashes of great play in scrimmages, with offensive creativity and defensive aptitude. That's all for this video. I hope that you enjoyed while watching it. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ciao for now.